Hi, this is Eric. I'm encountering trying to do a pretty large folded foam board wing panel. Um, I don't believe I've ever seen one done this long. It's 53 inches and it's tapered. You see a lot of straight panels and they're usually like 30 inches long. This is quite a bit larger. It's going to be a symmetrical, fully symmetrical airfoil when we get done with it. Let me just give you a few points on it. It's going to end up with a 10-inch root at the root point, and it's going to have a 7-inch tip. And what you see here in the middle is the most important line. This line in the middle. This is the leading edge line we're looking at from the interior of the wing, which it will be folded around. That's where we put the crease, and we will fold this whole panel at the leading edge. As you can see also on the trailing edge, I'll have an aileron kind of laid out. This is 2 inches here on the tip, and it goes down, tapers up to about 2.5, 2 3/4. It'll be a 2/3 span aileron when we're done. This dotted line you see, and what we're looking at right here, this part is going to be the inside of the top surface of the wing. This part is the bottom surface of the wing. But this dotted line is where we're going to install the spar assembly, which it's going to consist of a couple thicknesses of the foam board, which is about 200 thousandths each, and it'll have a stiffener in there, either carbon fiber or what have you. Basically, this is a test wing. This is not going to be a flyable wing, so this is to prove the process before I move on further to an actual flying wing panel. And of course, there'll be two of these side by side, which is going to be a 2.7 meter span on the glider. What we see here on this area is the sub-trailing edge of the bottom surface that will be folded over on top of the top surface right at this line. What you see here is also some extra material I left in case when I fold it over before I glue it, if I need to trim it and shape it a little bit better, I have some extra material available, so I'm not stuck with just whatever I have over here. So I want a little bit of adjustability for that. But also, you can also notice that there's two colors here, a bright white and a dull white. When you form these wing panels, you have to have obviously a curvature. So the only way to do that with foam board is to remove this paper surface in this area. This all has to be removed, and it allows the skin to be flexible in that area. So that took me about an hour. This is a very long panel. It took me about an hour to get all of that loose and ready to go. So, and also you can see that it has a natural curve to it once you pull the paper off, which is actually kind of neat. It actually helps you in developing the radius of the symmetrical airfoil. So it's like it relieves itself on the inside. We're going to do a folding of this pretty soon and see where we're at with that. And then once we get this part here folded up 90 degrees and the leading edge nice and clean, we'll go ahead and install the spar material. They'll get installed first, it'll all get glued into place, and then we do the final fold over on top and glue the sub-trailing edge to sub-trailing edge together. And this area of the sub-trailing edge will be beveled about a 1/2 inch in on about on an angle to where when it comes over, the outer skin meets the skin here, so it's nice and clean and the thickness is thinned. All right, so that's basically what we're trying to do here. It's quite a large piece, so we'll see how it works out on a lightweight glider. All right, thanks a lot.